I was reading a post and one of the commenters posted, "Who's going to help Gavin Newsom save the country? Who else is going to help?"
Isn't about me as an individual. This is about our collective democracy. It's one of the reasons that I think the country has galvanized behind what California has decided to do, because this isn't just about Texas. It's not just about the representatives in Texas. It's about the people. And so when you look at the lengths that they will go to decimate our democracy, that is when people should really have their hair on fire. And I don't care what kind of state you live in. And I personally don't care what your political affiliation is, because we are setting a dangerous precedent, one that could forever dismantle our democracy.
Jasmine Crockett is the U.S. representative for the 30th Congressional District in Texas, and she's been super vocal about standing out and standing up against DJT and his attempts to redistrict Texas in order to provide more Republican seats. Jasmine's been all over the news, all over her social media. She's been everywhere, and she's been supporting Gavin Newsom's recent attempts to redistrict California to counteract what happened in Texas when Governor Abbott and DJT got together to add more Republican seats. So Jasmine has been super vocal, super loud, going against DJT at every opportunity, speaking out and standing up for us and for our liberties. She was one of the main Democrats to voice her opinion after they broke quorum in Texas, and they went to Chicago and New York so that they didn't have to vote on the redistricting in Texas. And she was one of the main supporters of Gavin Newsom's plan to actually redistrict California as well. So kudos to Jasmine, because she's really standing up and speaking out for our rights and for our liberties. Nicole Collier was also one of the Democrats that broke quorum and went to Chicago to avoid making the vote in Texas. And she's the representative for the 95th district in Texas. When she returned from Chicago and New York, she was one of the main and only people who refused to sign the permission slip, saying that the representatives would have police escorts when they were leaving the state. So they trapped her in the Texas House chambers until she signed the permission slip, which she didn't. She stayed there for 24 hours to 48 hours, I believe. Nicole's been super vocal about anybody who is in support of what's going on as far as the redistricting and gerrymandering going on in Texas, and she's willing to stand up against Republicans and Democrats. It doesn't matter. So that's another person that I admire, and kudos to Nicole for standing up for our liberties and making sure that the right thing is done by the representatives to represent us. So Gavin Newsom's newly signed bill, the Election Rigged Response Act, is going to get voted on by Californians on November 4th. We need to make sure we turn out and turn up and vote for that, and make sure that we redistrict California in order to provide more Democratic seats, the same way that the Republicans did in Texas, because that is going to tremendously help what's going on and making sure that we are getting represented properly in California. But kudos to Jasmine Crockett, Gavin Newsom, and Nicole Collier for standing up and doing the right thing. It's about time somebody did. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.